Hey, what's going on guys, DLegend here. Today we are going to be talking about the brand new medal that just came out today, Supernova Plus Strike Form Sora, as well as the returning Supernova Plus Lee banner. Supernova Plus Lee banner. There's a few other updates, so let's just go over them really quick. First and foremost, there are some returning avatar boards, so make sure you guys check them out if you guys are interested. I would not buy them unless you guys really want the actual avatar parts. The skills included are trash. Strike Form deals here, we'll talk about that. Lee is back, we'll talk about that as well. Chasm Challenges was yesterday. I will actually do this in a video for you guys soon, hopefully. Haven't even tried it yet. And then a Union Cross Challenge. So, 3 days only. If 500 players from each union defeats the boss, we get awesome rewards. So if all 5 unions get 500 players to complete the challenge, they have to be 500 unique players, by the way. We all get 10 gems of each PSM, 5 SP Chip and Dales, 5 10 who we lose times 30, and then users that complete the quest get 30 of each gem, and then 1 Sun and 1 Moon gem. So, and then the rewards kind of get worse and worse as you go. Make sure you guys are grabbing the free SP Chip and Dales, by the way. So if you go into Union Cross here, you just go to Crossboards. These are completely free. You don't need to actually, to spend any cross coins for this, because there are no cross coins for this specific Union Cross. So make sure you guys grab those and then try to complete at least, complete this thing at least once, because that's what you need to do to help us get those rewards. Moving on to the Strike Form deal. So their Strike Form deal is here, obviously, and I talked about him in the video that I made recently about the 3 brand new medals that were coming to Converge Union Cross, him being one of them. And then let's talk about Lee real quick first, though. So Supernova Plus Lee is back in a 5-pull Mercy. You get 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 medals per pull that are 7-star and above, 1 trait medal for Lee, 6 random medals that are 5-star and above. And then you also get 10 VIP coins and 2 speed gems per pull. 5-pull Mercy, 3,000 jewels per pull. At this point in time, I'd say Lee is not worth it. Just because he does have a weaker strength buff than a lot of the medals that are in our current meta, even for 2-turn buffs. For 2-turn buffs, like Ansem will be coming out soon. Chain of Memories Ansem. He has a plus 3,000 power medal buff for 2 turns. And then Supernova wise, I think it's a 6,000 buff for 2 turns. For power-based strength. Lee, on the other hand, is a medal that obviously is speed, does very similar things. I would say he's not very useful at this point in time, so I would 100% skip his banner unless you really want this medal. Yeah, he's definitely outclassed at this point. He's still useful if you have him, obviously, but I wouldn't go out of your way to pull for him, because it's 15,000 jewels right there. Strike Form Sora, though, on the other hand, is a very good medal, in my opinion. Ever since, so I was kind of wrong about Berserker, in all honesty, and not to the point where I feel bad about it, but Berserker is actually not a bad medal because of the 6,000 Supernova or power medal buff for 1 turn with its special attack, and then plus 10,000 for 1 turn for its Supernova. So this medal here is very similar to this to Berserker as well as Xemnas that just released a while back, in that sense that it does buff your power medal strength by 6,000 strength, and then it also buffs your power medal strength by 10,000 for its Supernova. So these medals are really useful for PvE Coliseum, and honestly, like, a Strike Form is a medal that is amazing for PvP as well, so that makes it multifaceted. It makes it useful in multiple types of content. In this case, I still don't recommend pulling for the time being, just because there are better medals that are coming out in the near future. I think Xemnas was the best out of the 3, in my opinion, just because it does super effective damage against all attributes, and it does actually buff your metal strength. So not just your power metal strength, it buffs your metal strength. Whereas Strike Form Sora as well as Berserker only buff your power metal strength. So that's the difference, really. But Strike Form Sora also is useful in PvP. So of the 3, I'd say Xemnas is the best, and then Strike Form, and then Berserker. However, they're all very, very useful in Coliseum, especially PvE Coliseum. And I'm tempted to pull on this banner, but I think there's honestly better things to come. But if you guys don't know what this medal does, it's an AoE medal, so it attacks all enemies. For 15 hits, it does, so it deals 15 hits. For 1 turn, it increases your power metal strength by 6,000, and then buffs yourself for strength, general strength, upright, and power-based strength by 15 tiers, and then decreases your target's general, upright, and power-based defense by 15 tiers. Special attack bonus plus 200%, count plus minus 0, damage is higher the higher your HP, so you'll hit that 83.56 multiplier if you have maximum HP, and then it also pierces enemies' defense boost by 30%, so that's useful for PvP. Next medal turns power. So that's another useful feature of this medal. It's kind of like Elsa, how she turns medals into magic. So this makes it so that you can use medals in your pet. Like if you use this for your 5th slot in Fenrir, you can go ahead and pop like a medal that isn't a power-based medal for your Fenrir on your pet slot, and it will do power-based damage with power buffs that are effective on it. Supernova wise, it is Mastery, obviously, and for 1 turn, power metal strength plus 10,000, which is pretty useful, especially if you have a Renova medal like Terra or TVA to bring back his Supernova. Because then that's 20,000 strength right there. If you have extra attack on this medal itself, that's another 12,000 strength right there. So in total, 32,000 strength in 1 turn from this medal alone. Obviously, if you have the Renova medal. Makes it very, very useful for PvE Coliseum, especially if you're trying to 1-turn everything like I told you about in my PvE video. Yeah, this also ignores target's defense boost with its Supernova, so that's pretty sweet. 240 times the multiplier, 47,000 strength in total for its base strength. So honestly, this is a pretty solid medal, and if anything, I would recommend pulling on this banner. However, I would wait until the very last day for this banner, because you literally don't know what's coming next. It could be the next buffer medal that breaks the game. Who really knows? Because Namne was a VIP medal somewhat recently, like 2 weeks ago. So in all honesty, I think there's going to be a brand new buffer medal in the near future, in the next like 4 weeks. So I would 100% hold on to your jewels if possible. I currently have 36,000 saved up right now, and then I have another 20,000 in avatar boards from raiding. So make sure you guys are raiding, especially this raid week that's coming up. It'll be worth it, I promise you. We'll talk more about that later on. And then also, guys, what else do I have to say to you? I think that's about it, really. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are pulling for this medal. If you are, leave a reason why. And if you're not, let me know why as well. I'm interested to see your guys' opinions. And yeah, I will catch you all very soon. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Martini and Cross content. And I will catch you all soon. Peace.